All right. Welcome again, brothers and sisters, this morning to another era of Message to the Blackman. I'm your host, Brother Shabazz, along with my co-host this morning, Minister Shakur. Yes, sir, brothers and sisters. That's some good old sound and motivator. Yes, sir. Good song by the brother. Without further ado, we're going to get right on our program this morning. All praise is due to the one God, Allah, Master Farad Muhammad, who came here July 4th, 1930. We thank him for teaching and raising up the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, that prophetical Moses, that John the Baptist, and our Holy Spiritual Mother Mary of the book. And we thank the Honorable Sa'd Elijah Muhammad for giving the name to one like unto himself, the Honorable Silas Muhammad. And we thank the Honorable Silas Muhammad. Courage under fire, going back to Chicago on that fateful day, August 21st, 1977, to set things right, to resurrect the teachings of Master Farad Muhammad and uplift the name again of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and all the works that he had done and given birth to us. We thank him also for going to the United Nations on our behalf and staying there for 17 years, getting us recognized through the name Afrodescendant and the Afrodescendant Nation. We thank him for bringing together now 47 representatives representing 19 nations, 250 million lost souls of Abraham's seed at that time, who are now found. But for the Honorable Silas Muhammad going to the UN, answering the prayers of African Americans now. That's what he did. He answered your prayers by going to the UN and getting us some type of justice and recognition at the UN. You should thank the Honorable Silas Muhammad for what he has done for African Americans and also Abraham's seed throughout the slavery diaspora. I give great honor to the 24 black Islamic scientists, and especially the 12 major black Islamic scientists who control this earth until the coming of the one God, Allah, in person, that son of man, Master Farad Muhammad. And this morning, brothers and sisters, we have a great program. This is our Founders Day program, the second resurrection of the lost found nation of Islam by the Honorable Silas Muhammad on that fateful day, August the 21st, 1977. And also we have the book, mentioned before, the book, The Wake of the Nation of Islam, that was written by the Honorable Silas Muhammad in 1985. It was reproduced by the FOI, or the Lost Found Nation of Islam. And if you want to purchase the book, you can call 1-312-545-4415. That's 1-312-545-4415. That's The Wake of the Nation of Islam. It is a great book. It details and outlines what exactly happened between Bernard Kushmir, you know him as Jabril Muhammad, Minister Louis Farrakhan, Edward 2X, Raymond Sharif, Wali Baha, and all the rest. So this is the book, The Wake of the Nation of Islam by the Honorable Silas Muhammad. And also, brothers and sisters, this morning, we have the Afrodescendant Nation Presidential Election coming up. That's right. The Afrodescendant Nation Presidential Election for 2026 for 2027. You can contact Chairperson Osila Dewan. You can reach me at info@afrodescendant.org. That's info@afrodescendant.org or www.afrodescendant.org. That's the web page. And also, you can go to the Afrodescendant Nation Facebook page and get more information about the upcoming presidential election for the Afrodescendant Nation. Become a member now with the Afrodescendant Nation, because it is the fastest moving nation on the planet. It is the Afrodescendant Nation. It is our political identity, Afrodescendant. Don't get it twisted now, because some of you all thinking we trying to change it from the tribe of Shabazz. We're trying to change it from the Asiatic black man. No, we're not. It's just your political identity. Without it, the only other identity you have here in the United States is that name, which they changed in 2016 under President Obama, House Bill 4238 by Grace Mean out of New York from Negro to African Americans. That's when the name was changed. Now, we had our name ever since 2006, which was adopted and ratified by the United Nations General Assembly. It took America 10 years, a whole decade now. And Obama had to do something, as he said. He had to do something on his watch, and the only thing he came up with was changing the name from Negro, which was on the books now. Think about this now. The name Negro was on the books all the way up to 2016. And black people don't even know this. They were still considered Negroes up until 2016, according to Congress of the United States of America.
That's right.
So I'm saying to you now, we got the name Afrodescendant in 2006.
2006.
And this is what we're trying to explain to you. The Caucasian race, I don't blame the Caucasian race. If you're stupid enough to continue on being a fool for them, that's on you. You can't blame them. You can't blame Trump, Biden, or anybody else. You can't blame the Democrat Party. You can't blame the Republican Party. You can't blame nobody but yourself. Because today now, you know everything is out in the open. Everything, all of the truth is out in the open. So brothers and sisters, we will be having the Afrodescendant Nation Presidential Election for 2026 going to 2027. Contact Chairperson Celia Dewan. You can reach her at info@afrodescendant.org or go to the web page, www.afrodescendant.org, or Afrodescendant Facebook page. And yesterday, brothers and sisters, we was at the event with Brother Duggar, the Marcus Garvey event. Very, very good event we had yesterday. Minister Shakur gave a lot of information out when he spoke to the masses of the people, and he made the distinction, to define the distinction, the critical distinction between Afro-descendants and people of African descent.
That's right.
We had to break that down to our brothers and sisters yesterday so they understand, because many of our young people don't understand. Hell, some of the older people don't even understand, let alone the younger people. So Brother Minister yesterday spoke with them, giving them information about the critical difference now as us being Afro-descendant and people of African descent. So we wanted to give that information to them yesterday. Yes. Yes, sir. So there was a lot of, like as the minister said, there was a lot of feedback we had received yesterday. A lot of sisters, more than less, Brother Minister. There was a lot of sisters wanting information on the name Afrodescendant, Afrodescendant Nation,
That's right.
and what the Honorable Sazon had done in the UN.
That's right.
And had a lot of sisters come to the table and everything. Minister was giving out a lot of information yesterday with the people. Matter of fact, kind of blending in around 1:30, 2 o'clock. That's when, you know, the crowd really started getting in and coming in and everything, and we had a great time. Yeah. We had a great time. So brothers and sisters, look for it. We're going to have the Afrodescendant Nation Presidential Election coming up, and you can reach the Afrodescendant representatives at info@afrodescendant.org or go to the web page, www.afrodescendant.org, or the Facebook page, Afrodescendant Facebook page. And brother, this program, as I said now, is about the second rise of the lost foundation of Islam. And one of the things I want to share before I bring Brother Minister on, because I'm going to bring him on in a few minutes, is that with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad now, you, the Muslim followers of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you need to start recognizing yourself as Jesus, as the messenger said. He said the entire race now, the entire race he was carrying is Jesus. I'm saying to the Muslim followers, you need to start teaching your people that they are Jesus.
That's right.
Of the book. They are Jesus of the book of prophecy. They are Jesus in that Holy Quran that the Arabs now have rejected. As I said last month, I'm going to stay on them because they rejected now the prophecy of the book. They rejected the prophecy concerning the prophet like Moses. and a Moses coming to a people that spent 400 years of slavery. Not only that, you have God himself, Allah himself, is coming to find and raise up Abraham's seed.
That's right. That's what he said.
This is what they have done. Now, I'm going to say this because there's a lot of information, misinformation, and especially coming from them Arabs and also the Caucasian race. It's to cover up. It's to cover us up now. This is why you see more Arabs being flooded inside of the United States now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they got Mars all over the place now. And they are teaching our people that they're not the chosen people. This is what they're teaching now, that we are not the chosen people. Our 400 years of slavery just happenstance, just as the Caucasian race said our 400 years of slavery was happenstance. As the Honorable Elijah Muhammad had said now, and I revert back to what he said, when he told you in 1965 the Arabs have joined forces with Catholicism.
That's what he said.
To block the New World from coming in, to block you from realizing that you are the chosen people, you must return back home. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to bring on Brother Mills because he has a lot of information he's going to share with you all. Let me say this now. Those of you who subscribe to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teachings, Master Farad Muhammad did not come here, sacrifice himself on July 4th, 1930, so you can sit here and sing Kumbaya with the devils.
Yes, sir.
There will be no negotiation now. I want them to hear me clearly, man, so they understand.
Yes, sir.
There will be no negotiation, none whatsoever, for land in the United States of America.
No, sir.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad will not negotiate any land, our future, because you want to sit down with these devils. As I said, I don't blame the white race. If you stupid enough to sit down tomorrow, you want to make it work with me, that's your problem. That's not the book of prophecy. That's not Master Farad Muhammad's teachings.
No, sir.
That's not the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teaching. And it certainly is not the teachings of the Honorable Silas Muhammad.
No, it's not.
So don't look for it. Don't look for the Honorable Silas Muhammad cutting the deals with this devil to my stand in America. There won't be no 10-year cutting. There won't be no 20 years. There won't be no 30 or 50 years. I'm letting you know. You got to get up out of America, whether you like it or not. That is written inside of the book of prophecy. And Master Prophet made sure he came here and put that in the mindset of the Honorable Elijah. You got to get up out of here. Yes, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad asked for land while he was here. He was to test the devil. He was to show you that the devil wasn't going to give you no land. That's what he was doing. You didn't understand what he was doing. And many of you saying, I know, and no. No, you don't know. Because if you knew, you wouldn't be asking the devil for no land. I know what the deal is, Brother Minister. You don't know what the deal is, Minister? They can't live in a Muslim society. They can't live in a righteous society. This is why they're crying to stay here with the devil. Because they can't live in a righteous society. Because we look at our community, the black nation in America, we see the corruption. And what's going to straighten that out? It is the teachings. Now, I'm letting you know whether you like it or not. It is the teachings of Master Farad Muhammad. It is the teachings that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad gave you. It is the teachings of the Honorable Silas Muhammad. It is the teachings of Islam, the contemporary Islam, not the Orthodox Islam, contemporary Islam, that's going to civilize our people.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, I'm going to shut this down, bring on Brother Minister, because he has a lot of information he wants to share with you. And Brother Minister is going to go over about his special message on the name Muhammad. Is that right, Brother Minister?
Yes, sir.
He's going to give some information on that. The special message about the name Muhammad. When the Honorable Silas Muhammad got the name Muhammad.
Yes.
Yes. So without further ado, here's Brother Minister Shakur here in the city of Baltimore for the Minister for the Honorable Silas Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Captain Ishmael. In the name of Silas Muhammad, my Lord God in the earth at this hour, have I turned at this hour seeking right guidance. Bless me to walk and continuously all the day long. Let me walk in righteousness. Bless me with a small measure of thy moral strength, if ever so slight, and with a touch of thy holy strength of thy holy person, and with a mere portion of thy divine grace. O Allah, will you help me into this, my Lord, the Son of Man, and in remembrance of thy God, Master Farad, Muhammad, Almighty God, Allah, forever and ever, may his name be praised. Thanks be to Master Farad Muhammad for his coming to find us and for his raising up Moses, our spiritual mother, in the person of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Peace be upon him forever and forever let the universe praise his name. O Allah, my Lord, I seek the name Master Farad Muhammad be remembered as long as the existence of this universe. I seek the remembrance of the name of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad for as long as there is man. Praise be to their names, to their holy persons, to mind your example of what men are and what a true God is. One who loved for his people what he loved for himself. And O Allah, bless me to live the life of a Muslim. Amen. And we would be remiss if we didn't thank our Queen, Her Majesty, Mishaki Muhammad. Today, or the song I just played, I chose that song for a reason. By Sam the Motivator. Don't miss the message, black man and black woman, because you don't like Silas Muhammad, the man who brought it to you. Now I want to begin with a story about a little black boy. A little black boy was walking through the woods and saw a black snake that had been wounded. The little black boy went to pick the black snake up. When he did, it bit him, causing severe pain. The little black boy dropped the snake. Most common North American black snakes are non-venomous. But he didn't leave it injured. So he put his thumb on one side of the snake's head, his middle finger on the other side of the snake's head, and his index finger on the top of the snake's head. That way the snake could not bite him again. I know that because I used to catch them myself, and that's the way I caught them. Someone was watching him and said, "That snake bit you. Why are you still trying to save it?" The little black boy replied, "The nature of a snake is to bite when he feels threatened. But that's not going to change my nature." Why did I tell this story? The little black boy was a good Samaritan, a kind person who stops to help someone or something who is hurt or in trouble. That's us, black Muslim brothers and sisters. No matter what you think of us, what you say about us, those Muslims, they're crazy. They don't believe in Jesus. Yes, we do. Not your way, though. They say all white people are devils. Just keep living among them. No matter what you say about us, we still love you, black man and woman and child, because this devil, this snake, this white man has done everything to take our true nature from us. The nature of Allah, the God of truth and righteousness. Come back to your righteous self, the nature of Allah, God, the one God who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad from the east to the west, from Mecca, Arabia to the United States of America. As Jesus prophesied, Matthew 24:27, Master Farad Muhammad. Now, the significance of Founders Day. It will be here in about 5 days when the Honorable Silas Muhammad stood up and resurrected the nation for the second time. On August 21st, 1977, contemporary Muslims, not Orthodox Muslims, not Sunni, not Shiite, contemporary Muslims, Muslims of today, that's what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught, that follow the Honorable Silas Muhammad remember, uplift, and celebrate Founders Day, August 21st, 1977, the day the spiritual son of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad our spiritual mother, and Master Farrakhan Muhammad, our spiritual father, stood up and resurrected a dead, fallen nation. The Honorable Silas Muhammad fulfills prophecy. This divine person is the spiritual son of his divine mother and father, Joseph and Mary. And we know that Joseph and Mary gave birth to Jesus, to you Bible scholars out there. Listen, we, the Nation of Islam, are that nation that Allah, Master Farrakhan Muhammad, and his apostle, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, gave birth to. We are therefore a Jesus nation called the body Christ. But every body has a head, has to have a head. And the head of is the spiritual son, Silas Muhammad. Now, qualifications as the spiritual son, or of the spiritual son, he must, number one, be given the name Muhammad by either Allah, Master Farrakhan Muhammad, or his messenger, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad themselves. It is confirmed that Silas Abu Bakr was given the name Muhammad by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, our spiritual mother, and one witness that was present at the time was Emmanuel Muhammad. That was a messenger elder son. Now, corrections here. You have heard me say before that Silas Muhammad was given the name Muhammad in 1966. I have been corrected by the man himself. It was given to him after 1966. All right, number two, the qualifications, he must have been given indication that he was like unto the son of Joseph, Master Farrakhan Muhammad, or Mary, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told Silas Abu Bakr that he was more like him than any of his own sons, and that he was pretty like himself, pretty like him, the messenger, in character and love for his people and sacrifice for his people. Number three, must have been birthed into the nation as one of the sons of the Nation of Islam. In 1962, the first time Silas entered the temple, the first night he accepted Islam. He was very much active from 1962 forward and trained the messenger's bodyguards as soldiers, among other duties. Number four, must have been spiritually slain. See Revelation 5:6. He was accused of theft and left the Nation of Islam in order to preserve the peace in the Nation of Islam. Number five, must have been the first to rise in the second resurrection of the dead. When the Nation of Islam died in 1875, Silas Muhammad questioned the officials and other family members that had not stood in defense of the messenger and his teaching. When Wallace D. Muhammad, the biological son of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, took the nation into a different direction, Silas Muhammad then decided to declare spiritual war on Wallace and the American Muslim mission. Again, on August 21st, 1977, Silas Muhammad stood. He therefore was the first to stand, and the scriptures support that the first fruit to stand will be the Christ. See Romans 8:29, Revelation 1:5, and 1 Corinthians 15:20. Now, before I get into some of the works, allow me to elaborate on people of African descent. I was out at the park yesterday speaking at the 56th anniversary of Marcus Garvey Celebration Day. And I gave this message. And he was advocating justice for people of African descent all over the world. So, Mr. Silas Muhammad, the spiritual son of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, was acknowledged as the father of the permanent form on people of African descent on April 14 through 17, 2026 in Geneva, Switzerland. Now, the main objective, listen, the main objective of the permanent form on people of African descent is to serve as a consultative mechanism and advisory body to the UN Human Rights Council, aiming to improve safety, quality of life, and livelihoods of people of African descent worldwide. It focuses on combating systematic racism promoting human rights, and ensuring full political, economic, and social inclusion. But listen, brothers and sisters, however, there is a critical distinction or difference between Afro-descendants of who we are, so-called African Americans, and people of African descent. Even though we, Afro-descendants, so-called African Americans, descended from our fathers or forefathers and mothers from the African continent, the critical difference is, listen, we Afro-descendants are a new people, produced from 400 years of mixed breeding and rape, a people who had all their human rights taken from them here in the United States of America. Whereas people of African descent did not, I repeat, did not go through this process of deprivation, degradation, and inhumane treatment that the American government put us so-called African Americans through. People of African descent kept their identity, language, which is their mother tongue, culture, and religion. That's the critical distinction or difference. Example, people that come to America from Africa as exchange students on a specialized visa are people of African descent. Afro-descendants, so-called African Americans, are a mixed race of people with both African and Caucasian blood running through our veins. Our forefathers and mothers were captured. See Bible, Luke 19:10. And brought from Africa, their homeland, against their will. The devil purposely raped our mothers, aunts, grandmothers, sisters, and daughters to make a new people. And they did. Now I want to switch gears here and give you some of the works that Mr. Silas Muhammad has done in the UN on behalf, and to talk about how this government and media systematically killed the black man, the black family structure, and put lies out against the black father. This is from x.com/easyreactions. They weaponized black women against black men and the black nuclear family for this very reason. By the absence of the black father, a lie was born, served, and still profits from chains to character you, and heard the black stereotype, black fathers missing. It's one of the longest running lies in American history, built brick by brick, law by law. It has its roots in Reconstruction. After the Civil War, slavery was abolished, but white power structure needed a new way to control black bodies, especially black men. That's when the myth of the black brute, emerged. A violent, uncontrollable figure, a threat to the white woman, white women, white property, and white supremacy. A perfect excuse used for lynching, voter rights suppression, recriminalizing black existence. Then began the rise of black codes, criminalizing vagrancy, loitering, talking back, chain gangs, and convict leasing, which put thousands of freed black men back into forced labor. Media propaganda like Birth of the Nation in 1915, which portrayed black men as rapists and savages, sparked clan rivals and national hysteria. It was a deliberate invention designed to justify surveillance, separation, and systematic exclusion. As the 20th century progressed, white America about black men evolved from violent, criminal, to irresponsible father. The Moynihan Report in 1865, where the U.S. government said a fundamental problem is family structure. Jim Crow laws dismantle black wealth and community. The GI Bill excluded black vets. Public housing split families, and welfare rules forced black men out of the home to qualify. They were systematically punished for being there. But in 2013, the CDC study for Centers for Disease Control, yes, the government, black dads, listen, are more likely than white and Hispanic dads to eat meals with their kids, help with homework, bathe and dress their kids, help with home, read to them, and yet the myth persists. Why? Because the lie is convenient. Some of the sources also indicate that black fathers living apart from their children show strong commitment to involvement, play with, feeding, and bathing their children at rates on par with or higher than other men living apart from their children. This is why you, black man, you need a government of your own, where you can make your own laws that govern black people. It's here, the Afrodescendant Nation of Islam, under the guidance and leadership of Mr. Silas Muhammad. Now I'm going to give you just a smidgen of his works. It's too extensive to cover it all. In 1998, the first oral statement to the UN. Greeting, Mr. Chairman. To this date and time, we, the African American people, are denied and deprived permanently the human rights of speaking our mother tongue, in violation of Article 27 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, which the United States government has ratified. The UN does not recognize us or know where we fit. I have seen. We ask that the Commission on Human Rights hear our prayer, for we do recognize ourselves as the African American people internally. May the Commission on Human Rights find a category in which we fit, or make a category in which we will fit. Now, that's the first oral statement that Mr. Muhammad made at the UN. Now, his last written statement, August 2006. The first time we spoke at the UN to the Working Group on Minorities concerning our human rights, they began seeking to find a way for us to fit in to the definition on the ICCPR, International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. For we mimic the mother tongue and culture and religion of our slave masters. Children having been robbed of our own. Now, we want formal UN recognition of our self-chosen name, Afrodescendants. We want restoration to the human families of the earth. For the sake of simple justice and to correct a grave error, O United Nations, hear our prayer. In error, the UN granted recognition, restoration, and reparation 60 years ago to a scattered people who claimed to be the seed of Abraham, the victims of 400 years of slavery. The result of that grave UN error is ongoing war and terror for the entire world today. Now I'm going to stop right there. My name is Minister Shakur. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to you all.
Okay, thank you, Brother Minister. A lot of information. I'm certain you did go over the name Muhammad.
Oh, yeah.
With the audience, so they understand exactly when I sent that information out there about the name Muhammad.
Yeah.
And we're here to clarify that.
I told him.
Yes, about the name Muhammad. And when the Honorable Silas Muhammad received the name Muhammad. And we got that information directly back from him. Did you?
From the man himself?
Yes, from him. And I have also on this program mentioned that he received the name in 1966. I was in error with that, but that's what I received information through orientation on that. So we're here to clarify that. We're here to clear it up.
Yes, sir.
So you all understand. This show is about truth.
Yes.
And we speak truth here. We're not here to mislead you or anything of that nature. And the minister wanted to go over that. And we certainly hope now, those in the Lost Foundation of Islam, under the leadership of the Honorable Silas Muhammad, now will correct that.
Correct it.
Correct that. He did not receive the name in 1966, according to himself.
According to
It was after 1966.
after.
So we just want to correct that that error that was going on. And like I said, I was saying it myself. So you know, I'm
was
just
I.
as guilty as anybody else was saying it,
So was
Brother
I.
Nelson.
Yes, sir.
So right now, brothers and sisters, we're up against the timing. And what I like to do is we speak on both here, political and also some religious.
Spirit, yes. Yes.
Okay, so you have both here. The Afrodescendant Nation is the political nation established for you all, African Americans now. Whatever you want to call yourself out there. Whether you Moors, Hebrew Israelites, whether you think you can jump off of Mount Everest without a parachute, is that what you believe? That's fine with us. The Afrodescendant Nation does not discriminate now against your religion. That's why I'm saying to you, accept the Afrodescendant Nation, accept the name Afrodescendant. Now, when I speak religion here, I'm talking about Lost Foundation of Islam stuff now.
Yes, sir.
Okay? When I'm talking about politics, I'm talking about Afrodescendant Nation, the devil, and everything else, politics.
Yes, sir.
And right now, we're dealing with the Afrodescendant Nation presidential election coming up in 2026 and 2027. And our people out there, you trying to tell me you need to find a different alternative. Well, we are it.
Weird.
We're it. This was established for you. You can stay Christian, I'm saying. If you think you're a Jew, you're a Jew. I mean, you know, we got some people think they Jews, right, minister?
That's right.
Whatever your denomination is, the Afrodescendant Nation does not discriminate against you on that. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. You tired of America? You tired of white folks' politics? Come on over in the Afrodescendant Nation and build. Bring your skills and stuff over to the Afrodescendant Nation and let's build. Stop crying and whining and begging this white man. Show the white man that you can do something.
Do something.
Other than begging him. Hell, your woman been waiting on you to stand up to do something for all these years. Then you cry about what she's doing when she's trying to survive.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying to you, black man, now. It's all on you. Just like I told him, minister, about 3 or 4 months ago. See, I don't hold the black woman for the sex act. I blame the black man for the sex act. It's on him. Because he's the seed of life. Is he not, minister?
He should know how to control.
He is the seed of life.
That's right.
He just undisciplined.
That's right.
That's all it is. I'm not going to get into that, but I'm just speaking on that so that the people can understand. Now, stop blaming your woman for the sex act. That's on us as men, as you want to call yourself a man. You're undisciplined. This is your problem with the black man. He don't want to listen. Like I said yesterday, we had most sisters coming up asking about the name Afrodescendant and the Honorable Silas Muhammad yesterday.
That's right.
Most sisters now.
Pass information on to
And so we're giving them information. So you the black man, you got to stand up. You got to build and write laws for yourself. Just as you see them devils on Capitol Hill, just as you see all the men around the world sitting down in unity, working on behalf what's best for their wives, children, and their nation.
That's right.
And you have not done this. But you're always complaining about racism. You need to stop complaining about racism. Racism has its place. When something's out of the ordinary, something has done to break your human rights, yes, I agree with you on that. But right now, there's nothing stopping you other than you don't want to do it. I'm going to say it just like it is, Brother Nelson. Other than just being plain, outright lazy. That's all it is.
That's what it is.
Plain, outright lazy. I know. You know how you saw him yesterday. I know.
Yeah.
You heard him? I'm straight, man.
Yeah.
That's the thing, sister. You heard that. Sister, you don't heard that. I'm straight. Going to the hood, I'm straight.
Yeah.
You ain't straight with a damn thing but destruction.
That's it.
That's all you straight with. It's destruction. Because if you're not writing laws for yourself, you definitely on the road of destruction.
Destruction.
That's it. So, brothers and sisters, we're going to wrap this up. We hope you all got something out of it. Because the minister gave a lot. I know I gave you all a lot so that you all can understand now. This program, Message to the Black Man, is a twofold program. Political and religious.
Yes, sir.
So we hope that you all got something out of the program. We're going to shut this program down and see you all next month, third Sunday of next month, 10 to 15 a.m. And we're going to bring you this good news, as they say, the gospel.
The gospel.
Jesus' gospel. The black Jesus gospel. Because you are black people. You don't spend 400 years in slavery. We're going to say it like it is. And there is no other people don't spend 400 years in slavery other than yourself.
No other people.
No other people. You can forget about the Jews. Tell the preacher the Jews ain't spending no 400 years in slavery. Stop that lying to us.
Stop lying.
Stop teaching that neo-Nazi racism stuff to us. And teach the truth. That we the only people spend 400 years in slavery. I'm Brother Shabazz, along with Minister Shakur. We hope you got something out of the program. Peace, love, and soul. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Close their ears to something real. All 'cause